Great to be with you. And I'm excited to be with you to do this interview this evening. You know, we were recently introduced to Twist Out Cancer. It's not a new organization. It was just really new to us. It's actually getting ready to celebrate its 10th year. We were intrigued because of the reach of the organization and the ingenious way they've paired creating cancer awareness with art. We're happy to announce that Twist Out Cancer is our charity partner for the RAVE events and our 2021 events going forward. So it all started out as a small grassroots online community that today reaches literally hundreds and thousands of people around the world, from the Midwest to the East Coast to Mumbai and cities of Europe and beyond. Twist Out Cancer's founder and CEO, Jenna Ben Schercher, was midway through her cancer treatment and she felt really isolated. And so she created a video of herself doing the twist. And she asked some of her friends to join her on this virtual dance floor that she had made up. And it was that power of sharing and having a support community that really benefited her. And so she wanted to share that. And that's how Twist Out Cancer was born.
And Twist Out Cancer offers a platform, tools, and community, both online and offline, for anyone touched by cancer to feel connected to a community and for many to take action. What intrigued me was their Brushes with Cancer program that matches an artist with those touched by cancer to create unique pieces of artwork reflective of their personal journey with cancer. It's a global community, and today we are going to meet and talk to two of the participants.
So please meet August Spree. August is Twist Out Cancer's Director of Programming, and Maura Matthews, one of Brushes with Cancer artists, who previously was paired with Jen Yoon and created this beautiful artwork symbolizing Jen's cancer story. And she's back again, participating in the Brushes program this year with actually a cancer surviving couple. So welcome, ladies. We're so happy to have you with us this evening. So August, let's start at the beginning. How did Twist Out Cancer really get its start and get going?
Thank you for having me. I really am so honored and excited to be here. And so first of all, I just wanted to say that, but when you just sort of touched on it, when you talked about Jenna Ben Schercher's journey and how she put out the challenge, saying, you know, that she missed dancing and she wanted people to join her on the dance floor, and received a flurry of responses of people, you know, dancing and sending their videos. And then one step further beyond that, just to explain how the Brushes with Cancer program was sort of birthed. There was another cancer survivor, her name was Anna, and she asked for people to create a work of art that did not include a shade of gray, because at the time, in the middle of her treatment, she was only seeing shades of gray. And that created another response where people were just sending these vibrant, beautiful works of art to bring some color and some brightness to her day and to her experience. And that is how the Brushes with Cancer program was conceived, because the power of sharing what she was going through, connecting with others, and then having them sort of reflect back to her some of the beauty that can come from that situation was really healing. And that's where we got it started.
Well, we love the concept behind Brushes with Cancer, and obviously we think the connection between people and art is foundational. So Maura, can you tell us a little bit about the program and how you got involved, and what's it like working through the challenge of creating a piece inspired by someone's cancer story?
Yes, well, my name is Maura Matthews. I'm an artist outside of Philadelphia. And one of my neighbors is actually a doctor who practices medicine with David Schercher, Jenna's husband. So a couple of years ago in April, this neighbor reached out to me and said, there's this awesome program. You're an artist. Would you like to participate? And the timing was perfect. My brother-in-law actually died of leukemia in April of 2003. And so at that time, I'm often thinking about the family's experience with cancer. And I often feel like words are just inadequate for expressing support or sympathy. So I'm a hands-on person, and I jumped at this opportunity to make something tangible to honor someone's experience. And it was anything but a challenge. It was actually an amazing, uplifting experience from start to finish because of my match. I was paired with a woman named Jen Hume. She lives on the Jersey Shore, and she was diagnosed with cancer just before her 40th birthday. But before we met or spoke, she shared with me a video she had put together about her treatment. And in it, she's just gorgeous, smiling, huge support system. You can see her sense of humor coming through. So I knew right away, whatever I made was going to be very uplifting, just to honor her vitality. And then when we first spoke on the phone, she mentioned gardening and how much she missed it. It was, again, this time of year. So I thought of a garden as the perfect subject to celebrate her. And I don't have the painting, the full on oil painting I made, because she has it, but I do have an acrylic study just to give you a sense of the subject matter. The flowers in the foreground represent her. There's the support system behind her. The darkness is the cancer, but I really wanted the eye to go to the light, which is the hope and her faith. So this was my piece.
I love that, and I'm happy to say that as a cancer survivor, I'm now one of the inspirations for this year's Midwest program. So August, I'm curious, how are the artist and inspiration matches made? How many do you have for each region? Because I think you're doing 3 regions for this year.
Yes, we have had the Brushes with Cancer program in multiple cities worldwide. And this year we combined into regions. And so we have our Northeast region, our Midwest region, and then our Southern region. The Northeast region and the Midwest region have already launched. So that means the matches have been made. The artists and the inspirations are currently, connecting with each other and sharing. And for total in the Midwest and the Northeast, right now, we have 137 participants. That includes artists, inspirations, and then their mentors who help guide them through the process. As far as how we match them, that's definitely my favorite part. We do accept applications that can be found on our website for those who are interested. And it asks a series of questions, not only making sure that the inspiration is open enough to be able to share their story, but also that the artist is in a position to receive that information and to listen to someone's journey. And then we do ask some questions that help us determine each person's communication style. And so we're really thoughtful. It takes quite a bit of time to go through, all of the different stats and try to match people up. And sometimes it's intuition, at the end of it, after we've read everything, we're like, I think this will be a good one. And it's really fantastic. We're in the process now of getting some of those emails and notes back where people are like, how did you know this person is so amazing? And I'm so excited to, be connected with them. And so that's what we're in the process of right now as they're connecting, is hearing about, the connections that they're making and how exciting that is. But the process itself, it's really our, just 2 or 3 of us who comb through the applications and try to match people up as best as we can with their experience and everything else.
And how exactly is the artwork unveiled? I think I read somewhere that you guys have a gala, right?
Yes, well, pre-COVID, we definitely did. The artwork, though, we do encourage the artist and the inspiration to do sort of a private unveiling, because it can sometimes be a very private moment and intimate in ways, depending on what the art is based on. And so we encourage them to do something prior to the gala where the inspiration is able to see the artwork before that moment. But then the gala that we used to have, of course, was, centered around the artwork and the stories. Each piece of art has a story posted next to it. So you can see the inspiration story, you can see what inspired the artist, and we auction that off as well. And now we have transitioned to a virtual art gallery and gala that is just as dynamic, I have to say, and we're able to include many more people, as I'm sure you guys have experienced as well, being virtual. And so we're really excited to continue moving forward. Our program this year, our programs are larger than they ever have been because of us being able to do the virtual experience.
That's awesome. And Maura, we have some artists and collectors watching, and I'm guessing a few of them have been touched by cancer or experienced cancer themselves. So how would they get involved if they wanted to be a part of the Brushes with Cancer program?
I definitely recommend getting involved. Even in my day today, actually, I thought of a few people I spoke to, and each of them had some experience with cancer. And I was sharing with them about this program. If you go to twistoutcancer.org, as an artist, they have the applications right there on the homepage. Like August said, the Northeast and Midwest regions are underway right now, but there are still applications coming in for the Southern region. So if you're interested in that as an artist, you can apply. And if you're a collector, look in the fall for those virtual art shows in the Northeast and Midwest. And like August said, this is a global operation now, so you can participate from anywhere in the world as an artist or a collector.
So we're so thrilled to be partnered. And I'm excited about my experience with the Brushes program, but also to see what comes out of it this year. So for everyone watching, check out the Twist Out Cancer partner page on the RAVE website. And there you'll also be able to see August's story unfold in a great work. There it is right behind her. Great work of art by Elliot Frum. So thank you, ladies. Great to be with you.
Thank you so much for having us.